Hello and welcome back to the That Was Easy channel. Today I'll be showing you guys one of my all-time favorite beginner magic tricks that requires almost no sleight of hand, and I guarantee you anyone out there can perform. But now I'll show you guys a performance of what the trick looks like. So first I'll go ahead and show my spectator that this deck is in fact shuffled and the cards are in no particular order. Next I can go ahead and shuffle that deck and even have my spectator do this. Next, I'll divide the deck in half, or I could have my spectator do this, but sadly, I'm the only one here. We'll go ahead, divide it just like so. And then I'm going to look at the fourth card of this pile right here, and use that to predict what the fourth card in this pile is. So let's go ahead, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Yep, sounds about right. That means that the fourth card in this pile is the 3 of spades. And that's not impressive enough. Why don't I do it one more time? We can go ahead, and I could shuffle it again, but there's no point because I'm going to get it right no matter what. But again, I could have my spectator cut the deck, and then I'll go ahead and look at the fourth card in this pile. Okay, makes sense. That means the fourth card in this pile is the 2 of diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 of diamonds. Next, we'll do this one last time, and like I said before, we can shuffle the deck. Next, I'll go ahead, cut the deck one more time, and look at the fourth card. Okay. And that means that this card in the fourth position is the Jack of Spades. Wait, actually, I think that might be wrong. Let me go look at my prediction card one more time. That's right, that's right. Looks like I made a mistake. I think the fourth card is actually the Jack of Diamonds. So let's look through, and our fourth card is the Jack of Diamonds. And now that we're done with this, I'll show you guys a tutorial of how this trick is done. But wait, before we get on to the actual tutorial, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment some other stuff you'd like to see me teach you guys in the comment section down below. But now, on to the tutorial. So like I said, this trick is truly a no setup card trick, and you could even borrow a spectator's card to perform it. First, you can just shuffle the deck, cause it doesn't really matter what the top card is. And next, you want to show your spectator that all of the cards are in fact different and shuffled. But this is where the only real sleight of hand part comes in, but it's not really that big of a move. What you want to do is go ahead and look at the fourth card from the top of the deck, which in this case is the 9 of clubs. And you want to remember this card, but also not make too big of a deal about looking for it. Because if your spectator sees you go through the deck, stop, pull out the card, and move on, they'll know that something's up. So just casually look through the deck, maybe slow down towards the end so that you could remember that card, and just move on. Now that you're here, you can even shuffle the deck another time like I do in the trick. Just make sure you let the top 4 cards stay on top. You can do this by leaving a small packet like I do. Next, you'll cut the deck in half, and you could even have a spectator do this. But since I'm the only one here, like I mentioned before, I'll go ahead and do it myself. So now that we're here, you actually know what the fourth card from the top of this pile is. So that means you'll go in this pile to just go through and make your prediction card that helps you read what card is in the fourth position. So we'll go through 1, 2, 3, 4. And at this point, you actually want to remember this fourth card if you want to repeat this trick like I do in the performance. And like I do in the performance, I won't actually show my spectator this card, but I'll go ahead and remember it in my head. So remember the 2 of diamonds. So I'll just pretend like that's telling me what the other card is and place that back on top. Now we'll go ahead, 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is our card, the 9 of clubs. You can just place all of that back on top. It doesn't matter how you do this because this pile is irrelevant now. Now, this is the pile that matters because you know what the fourth card is in this pile. You want to place that back on top, and then you could repeat the same process of shuffling and doing all that, but I'll just skip and go to the actual meat of the trick. So you want to once again cut the deck in half, go through, find the fourth card of this pile. Just remember, this pile has your prediction card in it. And you just want to look at the fourth card, and just, if you want to keep repeating the trick, memorize it again. But if you want to call it here, just don't even worry about it. But make sure you don't show your spectator. Then place that back on top, go through 1, 2, 3, 4, and it is your card. And you can repeat this trick an indefinite amount of times, and your spectator won't know a thing because you'll probably be getting different cards every time, and there is no setup, so honestly, before I learned this trick, I had no clue how it was done and how it could be repeated so many times. But now, you guys know. So if you want to know some other cool tricks, make sure you subscribe to the channel. But for now, while you're there, why don't you like and comment some other stuff you'd like to see me perform in the comment section down below. But for now, I'll see you guys again later. Bye.